The environment in which a game is set often has a huge influence on my interest in it. If you make yet another modern shooter set in the Middle East, my initial interest level is going to be extremely low. On the other hand, if you're like Crimson Skies and set your game in an alternate version of the 1930s, dominated by diesel punk sky pirates and airplanes and zeppelins, I'm in. It's one of those games I basically bought on concept alone. Luckily for me, Crimson Skies High Road to Revenge is more than just appealing on a surface level. It's also a great playing flight game with a huge variety of different planes and weapons to play around with, all with pretty easy to understand archetypes like all-around balance, close range, and long-range aircraft. Even better yet, the game nails the basic flying experience as well. It's simple enough to position yourself in order to acquire targets when necessary, something a lot of games fail miserably at. And there are a number of quick maneuvers that allow you to do extremely useful things like turn around or perform barrel rolls to dodge incoming fire. But while the game has a bunch of really fun mechanics, and flying around taking down other planes is a ton of fun to start with, the game wears out its welcome with its extremely long campaign. In addition to the missions that move the story along, the ones that have unique objectives, the game rarely throws you in big open areas with a ton of side missions that are required for you to undertake, which quickly become extremely repetitive. So, for the vast majority of my time playing, I kinda just wanted to get on with it. I wanted to move on to the next story mission, my next chance to move the thing along. Crimson Skies is fun to play in short bursts, but there's way too much of a good thing in this case, with little to no variation. I do remember the multiplayer in this game being a whole lot of fun with friends, but with Xbox Live for the original Xbox down, the only way to play it would be over System Link or split screen, so it's rather hard to recommend it for that. Nonetheless, I still think Crimson Sky's interesting setting and extremely well-crafted gameplay mechanics make this game worth a look. Sure, it wears you down and continues on well past the point where the game should have ended to keep the game fun, but during the period of time where it is fun, it is a whole lot of fun. And it doesn't hurt that while it was only ever released on the original Xbox, it runs perfectly fine in the Xbox 360's backwards compatibility mode, and is absolutely dirt cheap on the used market. This is an easy game to pick up and play, and it's worth doing so, at least for a short while. Every Monday, I look at a game that's at least 10 years old, what I would consider to be retro, and I see if it's held up today, if it's still worth playing now. If you like that idea, be sure to subscribe so you can see the latest videos. If you like this review in particular, be sure to hit that like button, and thanks for watching.